Alright folks, so today we are going to talk about, well, during this lesson we'll be talking about using other bases. Alright, so we've become very familiar with using 10 as a base, so like, let's say 10 to the 4th power, right? Let's do something with this, okay? So let's say we've got 10 to the 4th power over 10 to the 2nd power. Alright, now we'd use the quotient rule there, right? To do 4 minus 2, which would get us 10 to the 2nd power, but before we go ahead and solve this, let's say we've got 10 to the 4th power divided by 10 to the 2nd power, all to the 3rd power. Okay, so we're going to solve this in a very similar way, right? We're going to use our quotient rule first because we've got a division bar here, so we'll just do 4 minus 2. And that's going to get us 10 squared, right? Now we still have to do all that to the power of 3, okay? So here, we're going to end up using our power rule, okay? Because we've got parentheses and we have, a 2 inside the parentheses and a 3 outside. So we have to multiply those exponents to get us 10 to the 6th power, right? And that is our answer. So let's try something here. Let's change something about this problem. All right, let's say we've got x to the 4th divided by x to the 2nd, all multiplied, or all to the power of 3. Okay? Now x is a variable. We don't know what the number is. Let's see how this changes our problem. So what are we going to do first? Well, we can use the quotient rule because we've got that division bar, right? So we can do 4 minus 2. We'll get x squared again, all to the 3rd power. Okay? And then what rule can we use here next? Right? We can use the power rule. We can multiply 3 and 2 together. And that'll get us x to the 6th. Right? Well, let's make that look a little more like a 6. There you go. Which is very similar to our answer of the problem above. So let's change the base one more time. Let's say we've got my favorite number. Just kidding. You know how I feel about the number 7. All right. Anyway, we've got 7 to the 4th divided by 7 squared, all to the 3rd power. All right. So what are we going to do first? Oh my gosh. We're going to use the quotient rule again. Absolutely. 4 minus 2 is going to get us 7 squared, all to the 3rd power. Right? And then we're going to use the quotient, or sorry, not the quotient rule, the power rule. We're going to multiply these two together because those parentheses there are telling us to do that. All right? That gets us 7 to the 6th power. And that's our answer. So between all three of our answers, we've got kind of the same thing going on. The only thing that changes is the base, and that's the only thing we change to begin with. So our base, while it's important, because if we're solving it, we've got to figure out what 7 to the 6th power is. But if we're just writing our answer as a number to just a single power, it's not really going to change our answer much other than changing the base of it. Okay? So that's kind of all we're talking about today. That's what the activities are going to go through today. More things like that. All right, so good luck. Make sure you're running through the activities in the workbook as well as doing the practice problems for this one. They're very, very useful. All right, and this is the last lesson of the week, so make sure you're completing the homework quiz and make sure you are completing the test. Or sorry, nope, never mind. There's not a test this week. Okay, so just complete the homework quiz. Whew, that was a close one. All right, y'all have a good one. Bye.